Oh, my shit dropped too. Gotta get comfortable now.
But Kelly cut behind the camera.
I'm gonna just keep my shit like this. You ready?
Let's do it.
We good?
Hell yeah.
Huh? All right, man. We shit.
Hey, to the college kids, no scholarships starting your semester. Unpacking your suitcases, filling up your dresser. Enjoy it while you got it. After that, it's God bless you. Life is your professor. Know that bitch is gone.
All right, man. We back with another episode of the Almost Dropouts, man. Change of scenery in that motherfucker, man. Told y'all, boy, one day we were gonna drop out that bitch.
Saying, we in the dorm right now.
Hey,
Big scenery.
In that city.
In this city, I live it.
Not downtown, fuck nigga.
Yeah, not downtown.
But nah, man, I'm your host, Kai. To the right of me, I got my boy.
Caleb, a.k.a. The Blazing, a.k.a. OG Phil, a.k.a. Mr. Two Trill. And we got two special guests with us, man. We got boys in the building, man. Who we got with us, man?
You got your boy RP, man. Rich Partners Apparel, man. Clothing brand, all that. YouTube.
You got your boy Josh Hibbert. Josh Hibbert on all platforms. Josh Studios, clothing brand, pretty much everything. Yeah.
But do it. Before we get in, you got questions. I'm pretty sure you got some questions you want to ask and shit. But I was gonna say, before we get into all that, man, let me just give y'all boy y'all flowers. Y'all know how Reg and them was in the we was doing the pod, they was like, we was some of the most consistent niggas they know. He also mentioned his name right alongside that shit, bro. This every time I go on YouTube, it's a new video from this nigga, bro. I be like, I ain't got no other choice but to tune in.
Do your research, man. Do your research.
Do your research.
Hey, for real.
7, I'm talking about 5 videos on the main channel, 3 videos on the vlog channel. You got to get it how you live it, though.
Hey, every did that one, right? Ain't go cap. And then my boy RP, man.
Hey, I be trying to chill though. My whole life consists of how much I make the most money of doing the less, the least amount of work.
Yeah.
That's how I'm trying to get it.
You know what's crazy? I seen your shit before I even knew who you was. My homeboy Mike was wearing that shit.
Oh God.
I've been doing this since like high school, bro. Really? High school, man. I used to bring clothes to high school because I always wanted to, because once you get out of high school, bro, you really don't know anybody after that unless you go to college. My plan wasn't to go to college though. Yeah. I was like, I need to build up my clientele while I'm in high school now, so I can have a clientele. And then I'll be able to sell whatever I want to sell out of high school. And it actually worked out like that when I started in high school.
Yeah.
So Rich Partners is what? Start 2020?
2021, man. Everything been going so fast. I
think we started around at the same time. 2021, 2020, around there.
You was like a year. I think you might have been like a year in. I had.
Nah, hell no. Because I met you at the gym, twin.
I'm about to say, how did y'all meet?
We was hooping, bro. That's how any niggas. That's how niggas usually meet anyways, be hooping, and I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's you. He was like, oh, that's you. And I was like, yeah. And then after that,
that's us.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Once you find somebody that's on the same type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, same goals as you, then we locked in after that, and
I kid you not, that's where we met. I think you had like 900 followers on your brand page. I probably had like 800, 900.
On the main?
No, like brand. I had like 900 followers. How much you had?
Probably around the same, probably around 900.
Yeah, what you at now?
I'm at 15.
So I'm about to hit 21. So yeah.
Hey, you see it?
Yeah,
man, gotta give flowers when flowers is, you know what I mean?
So y'all niggas Matt Hoopin'. Is Josh Studios and RP the first names of the brand, or like, is there some names that come before that? Do y'all niggas rebrand? What it is?
So, what's it called? So, the real people know, before I even started the brand, I was contemplating a name. Yeah. It was a real bad name, and I was like, nah, this probably not gonna stick. But it was really my gamer tag on PlayStation.
What was it?
It was it's great because I used to actually
stop laughing quick.
I used to actually put it on hoodies and stuff like that. And I used to wear it to school, and they used to be like, it's hard, but it was Demon Traits, and I was like,
oh hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't really no like demonic type stuff. Yeah. It was just like, you know what I'm saying, like it's like a kill mentality. You know what I'm saying, like go get it type of mentality. But that wasn't really no like I didn't started as Demon Trace. Like when I started, my name was Rich Paulus Appear, and I stuck with it.
Yeah, when I started, my name was Josh Studios. Josh Studios is obviously my initials, and it stands for like God, of course. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I ain't really changed my initials. Like I didn't really change my brand like that for real.
It's some good money in the brand stuff
For
though,
sure.
bro. If you definitely know what you're doing, but I'm seeing it's like you know how you watch anything change, bro. A lot of people change. Like when we first started, it was like, bro, you used to make like, bro.
You used to make $2,000 to $3,000.
Yeah, like if you
Now-
was making like $1,000 a drop or something like that, that was good. Like you can make $1,000. That was good back then. Like you did $1,000 on the drop, you good, bro. People jumping in the game, they doing 17,000 off their first drop.
Rips.
Off rip.
Yeah, like the game changed so much. Like it's crazy to see everything start evolving and stuff like that. So we trying to take our talents, you know what I'm saying, take the clothing brand money and put it into something else.
Yeah, I already started my second business, so I just dived into Amazon FBA. I'm about to get my first product probably April. Looking at these like little air freshener stuff.
I said, what is that?
Amazon
FBA.
FBA.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm like finding trending products on Amazon. So with FBA, it's zero marketing, so you don't gotta put no money into ads and shit behind that shit. So basically, I'm in a mentor class, so he's teaching me everything. And in this mentor class, he generates 500 products every month that's already trending. So you won't invest into the bad products. So it'll already be at the top page on Amazon.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just buy the inventory at the wholesale price, upsell it for the retail price, and make your profit out of that.
So like drop shipping or wholesaling?
Yeah, so it's like basically the same.
Basically, it's wholesaling.
Yeah.
But you got people like that's a guy that stays here where I'm at, and he drive the Hurricane. You know, he drive the
Hurricane,
They get the
That's
supercars.
That's that real e-commerce money. So that's basically what we doing, taking the profits we get from our brand and just splitting it into different avenues, ventures. Like what my biggest thing is, by the end of the year, I want to at least have like 5 to 6 consistent streams of income.
Yeah, that's the goal.
So I'm just tapping into different stuff. I think I'm at like 4, 3. I think I'm at 3, 4 right now, cause YouTube promos, all shit like that. So yeah.
Y'all feel like y'all seen y'all progress? Like y'all feel like y'all progressing and where y'all want to be?
Pretty sure. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was just talking about with the quad episode, like that should have never happened no more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely. So when did that happen?
Last year. It's been it's damn near
Last
been
year. What happened? Like you was just like, hey, you reached out. It did, like how did you get a hold? Like you know what I'm saying? Was it one of because like people probably be like scared to reach out and stuff like that.
Well, our other host, Nia, she's friends with Eliante. And
Oh, okay, yeah, I know Eliante.
Eliante, V, and Quan was all kicking it together, and it was like, shit, fuck it, we want to come on the pod too. And he never really.
You know what's crazy? I think she only asked Eliante.
Yeah.
And then Quan and V was like, fuck it, we tagging along.
Oh yeah, see, I was just going to earlier today. Yeah. See, that's funny. But yeah, bro, you start seeing the progression, bro. I feel like if you believe, I think like you almost have to be like delusional to the point where like you start seeing like
sure.
the vision. Like I have this vision for myself that like nobody else can see, or like there's nothing nobody can do to knock off my pivot. Like before I even moved out the house, I was, Lance was telling me, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think you ready.
How is that, bro? Because that's our next step.
I'm not gonna lie.
Moving out.
Moving out?
I didn't say
Yeah,
so
our
my
next
mom.
step.
Okay, this is my whole thing with so moving out part is this is what I say about moving out. So the moving out is cool, man. Make sure you got some money put up. I would say like make sure at least got like 10,000 put up. 10,000 put up, and what you're doing is, what I'm saying, it's working.
Yeah.
But and another thing is don't move by yourself, bro. Don't go get your own apartment. We too young to be.
Why you say that?
I'm only saying this, bro, because I wouldn't move by myself as of right now.
I'm a fan of moving by myself. I ain't gonna cap.
I don't live by myself. I'm young. I don't live by myself. Like that's cool unless you like got a girl or something, whatever.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I don't live by myself. Like, come on, bro. You're not gonna talk to everybody for like a week, bro. Like, come on, bro. You come.
That's true though. That's true.
You come home from class and you be like, all right, what I'm about to do, bro? You don't got nobody to talk to. You don't got nobody to play the game with. You don't got nobody to talk to. You know what I'm saying, about females or nothing. So I say go get your roommate that's clean. Make sure they clean.
But then again, you gotta also make sure that roommate like locked in, because if y'all need to bump heads on anything between bills or anything, that's my whole opinion of moving out with somebody, because I'm
yeah, but that has to be your number one thing when you going into living with somebody else, man. Make sure you go.
They gotta make sure you're on the same page.
Yeah, make sure you're on the same page. My roommate is actually a family member, so we never bumped heads or none of that type of stuff like that. But we play the game. We talk about females. We go to the store together, bro. We get groceries.
Like conversations and shit.
Man, it's lit. Don't live by yourself at this young age, bro. And it'll cut down on the loan, bro. Go put that second half that you'll be paying on that rent, bro. Go put it into something else, bro. It'll lighten the load for you and everything like that, bro. It's just little small decisions like that that'll help you out in the long run. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you really got to be smart with that.
This shit crazy because I was just on the phone with my mom and I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I might have to go out, get an apartment. She like, how much is rent? $1,800. Yeah. But I be splitting it though.
Yeah, you split it.
You split down the middle. That shit ain't nothing though.
But she was basically like, well, I really let's try to find something cheaper because I really don't want you to get into that rat race.
Yeah.
So let's like talk about how when you move out your parents' crib and then all of a sudden you got these bills, you gotta pay rent, all this shit. You gotta have a steady income.
Yeah, this is what well, me and RP talk about this, but this is what RP did, and this is what I'm doing. So like I'm putting 6 months like advance, put that shit to the side. So
when I moved here, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay the whole year. So while I'm cash race, I'm on my cash race and all that stuff, I'm not even thinking about rent.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And after that year, you catch up, you know what I'm saying? You make sure you still getting that steady income. They give you like a year, but this is what I tell people. This is my whole thing about the rent paying thing and all that stuff. If you want to move out, bro, this is what I did before I moved out my mom's house. Every month, I made it seem like I was paying rent.
You was already moved out.
So
yeah.
every month, I was with my mom. I'm like, bro, at the end of the month, I got to pay that rent. Like, I got to pay rent.
Yeah.
So I'm putting that money in an account. Like, I'm already moved out, that I'm paying rent. So you got to, like, really get in that mindset, like, oh, I'm already moved out, bro. On the first, I got to pay that money.
Hell yeah.
It's small stuff like that, bro. And then by the time you look up and you finally move out after a year, bro, that money's already put up and you actually put that on your apartment. You see what I'm saying? And that'll help you discipline yourself and get ready to move out, bro. It's really levels.
It's levels to that shit. But once you got that shit down pat, you're gonna be pretty much straight. But my main priority is putting money to the side, making sure like you already living in advance. So like even before, so I'm in a dilemma right now. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know if I want to go crib. I don't know if I want to upgrade my whip. I got 2 options, and my birthday is like 5 days.
So you gotta choose.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask y'all. What y'all think come first, the crib or the whip?
I feel like
Your whip is good, bro.
Nah, no. But y'all know I do YouTube and shit. So I'm feel like
that content off the whip.
yeah. I feel like but
I feel like either way though the whip should
It's a
come
win-win
first.
situation.
yeah, for sure.
Like, if you already got a car, do you think you should get a better whip or should you get a
But like
This situation, I would probably go better whip.
I mean, but did you already like put mods and everything into your whip?
I ain't really do that much too. I just cut the cats. That's pretty much it.
I mean, if you want to do more stuff to it, you
But the crazy thing is, I already got it appraised. So that's more on the edge. I got it appraised. I'm positive equity by 6,000. So it's like, bro, that 6,000 I just go over to my new loan. So it's like I really don't have to put nothing down at all. But then with the crib, it's like, okay, the only thing I would be getting a new crib right now is because closet space. I got no space for clothes, so that's probably like.
You funny talking about it just closet. That's the only reason you want to move out?
Yeah.
Walk down the house with the head drawers. The only reason is closet space, bro.
But
well, I mean,
You think about going to apartment though?
hell yeah, I got like a little apartment located. Shout out to my boy Brandon. He located me, so basically like he just gets me automatically approved for it, like through his system, and then he narrows down the apartments I get approved for. So I got pretty good options.
Okay.
It's just like a matter of time what I want to do.
What you wanna do.
Yeah, but I got 5 days to make a decision. So
Well, I mean, shit. If closet space is that important to you, you probably go crib because you already got a whip.
Yeah.
So that whip could come later. You could still do the same shit you was gonna do 5 days from now.
hell yeah.
facts. Can we backtrack a little bit? Like, I know y'all said the clothing game is evolving. Did y'all see yourself coming this far in this short of time?
Like I said,
In regards to like evolution, how did your brand evolve and like
a lot.
just like the process of making the clothes and like getting them out and just like the quality and like
Yeah.
designs and everything?
With the evolving thing, like I said, like I'm
bouncing off
in a
of
short
RP.
amount of time that I knew my brand was gonna
Yeah.
like in a short amount of time. It's just like if you already got a public image and you already know what you want your stuff to look like I don't think it's nothing wrong with having like a inspiration or something like that, because a lot of these clothing brands, like I don't really feel like they take attention to the quality and the details, and I think it goes down to everything, like the photo shoots, the everything. Like if your photo shoots, like I don't understand how people don't look. They don't look at other people, like they don't look at like the Nikes and the stuff like that.
For
like
inspiration.
You don't necessarily have to have your brand exactly like them, but like you can tell that the quality, like compare quality. I don't think a lot of people do that nowadays. They don't compare quality. Like I'm pretty sure y'all get on y'all see other people's podcasts and stuff like that, and y'all be like, we want our podcast to look like this. Like look at their setup
all the time.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look thrown together. So I try to model my brand after some of these top brands where it's just like professionalism, the photo shoots, the customer service and stuff like that. I don't think a lot of people doing that.
Yeah.
So I think, I definitely see myself going this far because I know what I want my stuff to look like. I know what type of quality I want to have.
That mindset alone sets you apart from so many other people.
Bro, it does, bro.
Yeah, but like bouncing back on RP, like I'm delusional, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I'm delusional. Like, but if I'm saying, if I say I'm gonna do something, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it, and nobody's gonna like steer me in the wrong direction. Nobody gonna take me off my track saying you can't do this. If somebody say you can't do it, it's just fueling the fire more for me. So I already knew, I knew my brand was gonna come up.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time when it was gonna come up.
Yeah, it's crazy you say that, the delusional part. My brother, like had this like little phase or whatnot where I would just be like asking like, bro, what you doing? Like, what you got going on? I can't tell you, bro, because if I tell you,
Oh, he like if I speak it in the air type shit. Yeah.
I understand that, like when people say things like, yeah, you give it out to the world.
Nah, but the crazy thing is, I'm delusional to the point where I tell you straight in your face, like I'm gonna do this. Like for instance, when I started my YouTube, he was like, "Why you doing YouTube? Everybody do YouTube, this and that." I told myself, "Bro, I got monetized on YouTube in 4 months."
Hey, it took
4 months.
5 years.
The YouTube is so, but that's what the back to the delusional part, bro. I don't really tell. I had to stop telling people, you know what I'm saying, asking for people's opinions. I think once you you start getting bigger and all the opinions start coming in, and man, because at the end of the day, bro, as young as we are and stuff like that, we're gonna end up doing what we want to do anyways. You see what I'm saying? So I had to stop asking for people's opinion, and I had to stop asking people like there's never. I don't want to say this like in a bad way, but like there's never never done what that you're trying to do. I'm trying to be cocky or anything like that, bro. Like I had to stop asking people for advice like that hasn't ran a business, they don't know the business or anything like that. I had to stop asking people all those type of questions and go seek out people that actually know what they're talking about. Like everybody knows who they'll take advice from.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're smart enough, you gotta know who you can take advice from, because some of these people they don't know what they're talking about.
Some people they just close-minded and they just think it's impossible.
It's a lot of closed-minded.
So
I was about to say that. How do you get into that area? Because like a lot of people, I'm not one of them people. Like I could call my mom, be like, "Mom, what I do with my business?"
Yeah,
my mom been there. Like
definitely. Yeah, my biggest number one supporter is my mom, bro. That's something totally different. But you're definitely gonna have people in your family where you ask them. Like I said, I had people in my family. Why are you doing that? Why are you moving out? Because it's the times have changed, man.
Yeah.
They don't
understand.
I'm
making this a month, but like
making this on my phone, auntie.
Literally for 3 times. I'm making 10, but that's literally that's literally the crazy thing.
You did it again. And then
Okay.
You did it again.
it's almost like you gotta prove some shit.
It's like, but I feel like you got to, bro. I always feel like you got some like you got to prove somebody wrong. I feel like that'll keep you in that hungry mindset.
Shout out to Pops and Dukes though. They the one who pushed me though. I just had to goddamn fully show it because it was first like you going to school. Drilling school in my head. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not stupid, but I'm like stupid in school. I'm dumb in school. I probably finished high school like what, a 2.1? Nigga, like bad.
Nigga, what you in class?
Not bro.
2.1.
I think I finished with all C's. And of course, hoop dreams. Everybody had hoop dreams in high school. So I was focused on hoops and shit. And then like they pushed me to go harder because they was like going to school. I'm like, bro, I gotta do something else that's not school. I don't want to go to school. And shout out, not to put my brother's business out there or nothing like that, but shout out to my brother. I looked up to him, how he finished school. I'm just following his footsteps. I'm like, I can't go that way. Basically what I'm trying to say. I can't go to 4 years and then trying to figure out a job because job's not even guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. So it's like,
but it's the thing with the jobs thing is, bro. I don't like when people you know how you get around people and they be like, oh, my boss told me to do this, they told me to do that. Dog, that's what you signed up for. I feel like when I had a job,
For real.
you gotta respect the people that's above you, bro. And if you don't like it, then like, you know, I had one job and one job only. And when I job, I said, man, as long as this dude don't disrespect me, you know what I'm saying? Because he got the higher up over me, man. He can tell me to sweep the floor. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sweep the floor.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do, though.
I'm not gonna argue with you because you told me to sweep the floor. You can't get mad, dog. That's what you
signed up for.
You got to be in a position, man. I'm like, I'll sweep the floor because watch, I'm not gonna
be here for a long time.
Have that type of mindset.
That's why I told my kids that.
Yeah, we get mad at the boss. Like, oh, he told me to take the trash out. Like, take the trash out. He ain't take the trash out.
The only time I got my job, I was on some shit. Like, I got the job and I was thinking, I was like, they got one time.
One time to try you.
I'm just not coming back in. But that's because I didn't have to.
Yeah.
I didn't have to come back in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I definitely been in some time.
I've been in some.
I know, nigga.
And I've been.
I need that. You
need that motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap. I had one job. I needed that motherfucker to start the brand. So shit, dude, I had to do whatever they tell me to do. But the one thing that did push me was like, bro, I asked to go to the bathroom. He was like, no. I'm like, what the hell? I can't go. I ain't gonna tell him. Like, no, because I used to work at the goddamn movie theater. So you gotta be like,
you gotta ask to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, this shit is crazy.
See, nigga, that's
no nigga like when you ask no nigga. That's crazy, dog.
I used to work at Olive Garden, bro, and like every time we'll be getting ready to close, people like sweep the floor. I'm like, nigga, it's nothing on the floor. Oh, you sweet.
They just be.
And some niggas be power hungry. Yeah, but that's how it is, bro. You're gonna have to deal with.
But you know, like most of them be dweebs, bro. So when they get that power, like they got bullied in high school. So when they get that power, they taking it out on y'all, or they got something.
Man, I'm talking about. Y'all already knew, man. While I'm working on my brand, while I'm working and stuff like that, man, I was like, all right, I bet. Well, I sweep the floor. So now, look, a year later, I'm pulling through the drive-thru.
With a Cartier.
What up?
Nah, I be making sure I pull back on their ass. They treat me the wrong way. I pull back up on anybody who treat me the wrong way.
So what you just said with the whole high school shit, right, and everything, we was just talking about that shit last night. Like, you can never, like, imagine how many niggas, you know, knew that you weren't going to class, you was just in there hooping all day and shit. Imagine how many niggas counted you out right then and there just because, like, they thought that that's how you was going to be for the rest of your life. Yeah. We was just talking about that shit to where, like, you can't really count a nigga out. Like, even if a nigga in his late 20s, late 30s, you can't count a nigga out.
Nah, for sure.
It take one day.
It take one of anything.
Take 1 week, 1 month, change a nigga whole trajectory.
The way it is now, bro, because we didn't, you know some people where you like, you at where you at, and then they down there, and then they just shoot right past you.
Yeah.
And you looking like, whoo. Wow, right past. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably didn't been in a situation like, bro, look at him. Like, he didn't just took off.
Plenty of time.
People be like, it don't happen overnight. I mean, it can happen in a month at least.
Y'all niggas. Yeah. I ain't gonna say like y'all was low, but like first time we was all in the garage shooting, bro.
I've been working with y'all, so y'all know the behind the scenes. Yeah. Y'all know the trial and the error that I went through.
Nah, I do remember who was at Reggie's shoot. Man, I'm talking about Reggie had me drive an hour and 30 minutes for that shoot. Driving that network.
Man, you know what I'm saying? This trial and error with this stuff.
And that was when I think I wasn't even monetized or nothing on YouTube. I'm saying,
yeah. Telling me about that shit. You was talking about the whole how you was about to grind that shit out. And he was like, bro, I'm really just finna drop every day. And before you left, I got your YouTube. Yeah. Nonetheless, every day.
I want to talk about the evolution of y'all.
Okay.
I know as y'all brands are evolving and you get more clientele, things get more hectic.
Very. Shoot.
Now,
oh my goodness.
Manufacturers or whatever the case may be, how do you handle that? How do you deal with that?
You want to go first?
Yeah, the easiest part that I can say about that right now, because everything is starting to get hectic in the clothing brand, especially since so many people are doing it. But there is definitely ways that you can separate yourself, man. I think the biggest part about like when it get hectic, you have to create a system. Like you have to come up with a system.
System for sure.
Once you have a system and everything is running like a well-oiled machine, like
a funnel, you got everything in.
Like it'll be just straight like
a belt.
You got the. It's like a process. You know, you got a designer, you got a manufacturer, you got a marketing team, you got fulfillment team. It's to the point where you kicking your feet back and you get to sit back.
And your business fully automated. I'm big on automating my business because I don't know if y'all know, Well, y'all probably do know. My track pants went stupid viral. Like,
Hey, 7M.
like stupid viral. So I'm getting, once you see those numbers, orders coming in, I'm big on automating my business. So I got a virtual assistant where they respond to all the emails, the DMs, all that. So all I'm focused on is pushing content, pushing the designs and stuff. And I don't even do designs myself. I pay somebody to do that.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it like? Word of mouth type shit? Like, yo, I want this. I'm seeing this, that. And
Yeah, they
That's
do.
exactly what it is.
Word of mouth, they tweak it, they send it to you, fix this up a little bit.
But I gotta sit down with my designer
Yeah.
for like I'm on hey, change this, change that. Like I'm real detailed with everything though. Like they come down because there's so many people out here. You have to be down to the smallest detail.
Yeah, you got to.
Everything.
So how do you go about like building your team? Because I know that's one thing that we need as well. We need a team. Like it's kind of like hard to. I don't know, because we still starting, so it's like we got all the funds to pay everybody what they want to be paid.
that, and it's hard to trust niggas.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that
that too. But it comes levels to it. Like once you get your first big like drop, then you start to reach out to people to get connections to help you with your business. Really start in the circle with your friends. Like don't go reach out to people like just to reach out because they do a service, because they will try to get over you for the service. So I start like in the inner circle and then I branch out before. So yeah.
I wouldn't even say that I got it all the way figured out yet because I don't have like a full developed team. Like
Yeah.
when I have my full developed team was like I said, if I could just kick my feet up and they calling me, hey, RP, what you need? Hey, can you get a green light on this? Stuff like that. But I'm still getting my hands into stuff like that until I have somebody where they can just come and take over and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that like I said, the biggest part is a system, bro.
Yeah.
When you trying to figure out a system, you'll probably figure it out as you go. And different things, like since we do clothing, I feel like it's such a higher profit margin than what other people might do. Because you can take a t-shirt for what is it, like $16, and then you sell it for $80. You're making like $50 to $60 something off a t-shirt. And then you times that times 60.
Yeah.
You taking the hat, like you making 15, you making
making 30, 20.
Yeah, the profit margin is something so serious with the clothing brand stuff like that. I think a lot of people, they go get the whips and stuff like that. Like we want something totally different. You know what I'm saying? I want something that's gonna pay for
the whip. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some type of real estate like that because you can have a clothing brand forever, bro, but you gotta have some type.
You gotta have something else. I'm gonna keep it transparent with all the viewers. Like, bro, I love doing clothes, but me and RP had this conversation. Taking the funds to branch off into real business, like real business. This is the foundation of the entrepreneurship.
You go get you a foundation, man, and you take that foundation, you make it something way greater than what it is. Like, would y'all say this podcast is or whatever y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because it seems like y'all in the film and stuff like that. You get your foundation and then you start a production team and stuff like that, and it's just y'all to the face. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and I think I feel like another good part about that is having a good face card too, man. Like once you run your face card, everything is over with, bro. So you gotta protect your face card with everything you do.
His card, name, all that. Cause like you never know how niggas is gonna talk about you.
Yeah, for sure.
In the room that you not in.
So I always make sure I present myself as an open
accordingly.
Yeah, like
I had to just start practicing. I mean, I was on and off with it, but like whenever I'm meeting up with somebody, like say I met up with you, so type shit, he came along, they came along, but I didn't know them. Yeah. Not only come around, not dap you up, talk to you, then leave.
Yeah.
Not knowing who he is. He just did a viral shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Viral drop.
Yeah.
Not knowing who you is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all doing your own shit, and I don't come around and I don't say nothing to y'all niggas. I don't present myself in no way, shape, or form. I had to start practicing on that.
Make those connect, and that's another thing about that, bro. I feel like when you're getting into something, and I tell them all the time, bro, like it's a lot of clothing brand people, and I know a lot of people that's in our state and a lot out of state.
In the city.
Yeah. Atlanta got hella.
Yeah.
Atlanta got hella.
What I was telling them, man, is put your head down, man, and work. Like if you're working and people seeing the progression and stuff like that, bro, they're gonna find you. You don't have to see.
Yeah, you don't have to.
People just start seeking people out first, like, hey, bro, can you check me out? Bro, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, I'm not that type of nigga.
You don't even have to do that. Just put your head down, work. put quality in your work and stuff like that, I promise you.
Like, they gonna eat you up. For instance, like a couple weeks ago, I think we had Atlanta Streetwear Market. Somebody was like, "Yeah, but I be seeing all y'all like y'all going crazy." So they gonna see like one thing.
Put your head down, work, and they're gonna start hitting you up. Oh, hey, I see you. Keep working.
Yeah.
And they're gonna see your progression and stuff like that. And they're gonna want to get in with you.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
gonna be something totally different. I promise you, it'll feel way better when they reach out to you. Cause when I started, I didn't know nobody. I wasn't reaching out to nobody. I was just working on myself. And I'm like, and I started getting DM. Hey man, I see you working. Hey, ain't you? You know what I'm saying? So that bro, I'm telling you, that work is gonna pay off. Just like hey, what y'all doing? Well, y'all gotta get me on the podcast because we see y'all working. You see what I'm saying?
That was already on the list.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's real though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking of you saying like when you started, it was like somewhat by yourself, and you was like we. Who's the team, man? How does it feel like to have a team and everybody eating, everybody doing good? So,
bro, we all locked in. The team that we have is like
it's crazy.
Everybody knows how to do everything. But everybody has like one particular skill that everybody can go to for like if I need, for instance, like he's
the designer.
He designs. Design. John, we taking pictures, whatever, to record content, we bounce it off each other, Cam,
model, yeah,
Reg, model, you know what I'm saying, he modeling, color, man, we all just bounce ideas off each other, bro, it all works out for itself, bro, you really just gotta have the same vision, and, you definitely gonna go through people where you just like, they stop, like, I done been through friends
where they just dropped off.
Yeah, they just stopped having the same vision, and that's just a part of the game, bro. You gonna
that shit hurt though.
Yeah,
you don't talk about.
You look back on it, and then you be like, man.
You be like, damn. They be like, damn, twins.
Yeah, man. But you gotta let them go, bro. And it's just like this type of, this journey we all on together, bro. Like, we all want to win.
We all want to win.
That shit is beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And I feel like we motivate each other.
And this another thing. Somebody slacking. Oh,
we on their ass.
Man, you start slacking, dog. We gonna let you know. We not just.
We not like. We gonna keep it like 100.
Keep it 100, bro.
Like if
bro, what are you doing, bro? You ain't dropped, bro. You ain't showed us no news. Like we gonna get on you, bro. But that's how we hold each other accountable.
That's an important part of friendship, regardless. Like if you saying somebody your brother, if you calling somebody your homie, and you not holding these niggas accountable for anything that they doing, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad. If you not holding like the niggas you around accountable, bro, get from around them.
Yeah, and dude, another thing, when we go to photo shoots, bro, we all come.
Yeah, everybody pull up.
We do the photo shoot.
Nobody.
Nothing to do.
Nothing to do. Damn. So, Giant RP, we know y'all popping with the big clothing brands, but like outside of that, what are hobbies that y'all like to get into? Because I feel like everybody sees the business, man, the clothing brand, the everything.
Mm-hmm.
But personally,
hobby? I feel like YouTube my hobby. I ain't gonna cap.
Bro.
Like I love sitting down and editing. Like I love sitting down editing. So I feel like it's a hobby. I used to hoop. I don't hoop as much.
He don't hoop.
I don't hoop at all. Like I go to the gym. Like I go to the gym, just post up like cool as hell. Like cool. I don't hoop at all.
I would probably say, but this is like the crazy part, bro. And when people say hobbies,
I don't really got hobbies.
Because you say hobbies and you say aside from the business, the technical term is business. Yeah. But bro, this is what we do. Like we love what we do. Like that's everybody main goal, bro, to do what you love. So when I'm doing a design, I'm working and so that's fun.
That's fun,
That's hobby, bro. That's good. I wake up every morning and do what I want to do. Every morning, I want to design.
Funny.
That's
what I'm saying. That's the hobby.
It's not a job to us.
and that right there, that's a sign, because a lot of people, they wake up in dread having to do what they gotta do.
Literally, you see what I'm saying?
In the first place, if you waking up and feel like, damn, I gotta make this, I gotta ship this, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm running from. Like, I could have a job. I could work a 9 to 5 if it's something that I really want to do. I look forward to do it. If I don't look forward to doing it and I get up in the morning, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go do this shit.
Yeah,
that's bro. I feel like with the working mentality that I have, bro. Even when I was working, bro, I feel like once you just accept like it's just a part of life.
Yeah.
Bro, like I can't get mad, bro. I couldn't get mad. Like I gotta go to work.
I try to
So it's a color routine.
I try to tell him so much because he get caught. They gonna be like, man, I get a job. It's gonna throw me off. I'm like, bro, this is not our story. We not gonna be stuck here.
Yeah,
this is just a little stool. We gonna step and elevate.
And I'm
We
surprised.
gotta get a piece of bread, and we're gonna put the bread to something that's useful. That's gonna make us shoot up.
Yeah.
But I say that though.
Worse.
I say that because I know myself. And back in 2020, I had I was doing like when we was locked in and closed in and shit. I was doing reaction videos. Shit was going stupid, like thousand views on the video, reaction video, not no vlog, nigga. Reaction video that take me 10 minutes to film, upload. Million views on TikTok for my reaction.
No bread. They wasn't paying.
No bread.
They wasn't paying. You gotta monetize that.
But I got there, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a job so I get a better camera, this and that and this. I got the job and that shit just took all your
time.
away. Like, no, it just stabilized me.
Okay.
It neutralized me. Like, it was to the point where like,
You just feel
I'm
stuck.
gonna do YouTube for if I know I'm gonna get a $400 check every week.
Nah.
That's not it.
But no, I ain't gonna cap though.
Like that's
I ain't gonna cap though. I was in that same position. I wouldn't say I was in that same position. It's just like
that.
when I was working this job, I felt like stuck. Like I felt stuck.
Never.
You ain't never felt stuck, Twin?
Never.
No, I'm saying, like-
I never felt stuck because you gotta think, bro.
Okay, but you don't.
You making $1,000 a week, bro. You can find 4 things to sell for $200.
Yeah, but look, I felt stuck because look, Twin, you took that hit from your business, but I took my hit early on in my business. So like Twin,
I talking about when you met when
the manufacturers folks.
Yeah, manufacturer. I still haven't got my money back from that.
he took his hit. I took my hit early. Like I took my hit my second drop. I got scammed out of 10,000 my second drop. So Twin, kid you not? Twin, look. Kid you not? First time I got my first big drop. I want to go get a scat pack at the car I got now.
Yeah.
First drop.
No, not my first. I'm saying my first big drop.
Yeah.
When you go get a scat pack? Okay, cool. I restocked them because flares was trending. Like I think we hopped on flares early as hell.
Yeah.
So I think we probably made like some figures off flares. So second drop, I just keep restocking them. I feel like I get greedy. Black Friday come.
This the holiday we
This is the holiday. Go crazy, right? Twin, kid you not, I did like 30, I think I did like 40K back then. That's a lot of freaking money back then. It's still a lot now. But like, but back then, nobody was touching it.
Yeah.
Send the load out to the manufacturer. It cost $10,000 to make. Going through the whole process, he's like, bro, delays. And I keep hitting him, he just don't stop hitting me out of nowhere. So I'm like, damn, 10,000 gone. And then I still got shit these niggas orders out. So it's when I maxed out 3 of my credit cards to refund all the orders because I want to mess up my face card. So that's when I had to go get a job to keep up with the car payments. That's what people really don't know. How to go get the job to keep up with the car payments. It's just like, that's why I felt stuck.
But that's why you doing good now.
Yeah.
You would do shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
bro,
You learn that now though.
Yeah, I seen something that said when you know the game, you don't panic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
I ain't panic. I just like down.
you.
No, I'm saying, but like the simple fact that you took your cards out, max out your cards to pay them folks their money back, so you could like be good with your business. A lot of niggas would have just
A lot of them ran off with that.
and be cool,
But I'm not that type of person, bro. I'm like,
character shows, buddy.
I'm gonna figure it out, bro. Back then, I didn't drop for like 6 months because I'm trying to pay these goddamn cards off. But nobody know that. I'm keeping that shit like back.
Oh, true. But see, with my job, I already I used to plan weeks ahead by my paycheck. Like, I'm finna get this. I'm gonna split it up 3 ways. I'm about to invest this percentage. I'm about to use this percentage to pay my credit off. I'm about to use this percentage just to spend. And that's every week. And I'm like, okay, I'm seeing progress. I don't know, a job never really got me stuck. I'm like, I know I may need this for this time period, but the bigger vision, I'm way
Job
past.
never got me stuck, bro.
That was just who I was at that moment in time, and that shit just scared the fuck out of me because like I realized that like
I'm like, bro, I can't. Like,
that shit was like, bro, what you tripping about? Like $400 coming to your account this month? What the hell?
400.
At that time,
yeah, now we're saying that's high school.
it was $1.50 back there, nigga.
But I'm sorry. Yo, said, gave me, dog.
Was filling up the tank.
But you gotta think, bro, 400, bro. If you Like just think try to minimize that stuff. I would always try to minimize it. If I was making $1,000 and then I would do the calculations. And I was like, man, because they tell you to get a job. Yeah. I'll do it. I'll do like the 13.
Oh, you add 13 times 8 hours times 7. Oh God, add all that shit.
Came out to like $400. Like, fuck. I said 2 pair of shoes to make $200. No, for real though. Like you really gotta think like that, bro. I never had that mindset where it was just like stuck, bro. If you can go, I always been like, how can I minimize this? Like, how can I make this money without doing the least amount of work? I think everybody started thinking like that, bro. How can I make it like that and everybody will be good, bro?
Yeah, I feel like sometimes that takes time. Like some people gotta do certain things or witness certain things to get that vision.
Yeah.
And shit. Luckily you seen it early, so.
No, yeah, you definitely got it. It's definitely like.
Yeah, we had the vision early. It's a lot of roadblocks in the road, but you gotta get over that mug. And
that's another thing though, bro. A lot of things, cause I'm learning, bro. Like ever since I moved out the crib, you know what I'm saying? I moved out the crib, man. This business, like it is. I wouldn't say it's up and downs, but like you're gonna get hit with like
you're gonna hit with unexpected things.
Adversity.
Yeah.
But some systems that you got in place.
Yeah. But another thing is, bro, I had to stop spending money, save that money so that money can save you, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I had to learn that the hard way, bro. I'm like,
that's real.
I'm like,
yeah.
Save that money, bro, because that money gonna save you, bro.
Shoot.
Especially because you know what I'm saying? Like, you might have an off month or whatever the case may be, but you gotta be able to weather that storm, bro. You can't just fuck off all your money and then be looking and be like, what the fuck am I gonna do? You start scrambling. But like I said, you gotta have a different mindset. And I'm shaking back. I'm gonna find a way.
Find a way to shake back. I'm glad.
Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna find a way.
How does it feel like going outside and seeing people wearing your clothes? Like
it's crazy.
It actually,
that's the best feeling.
Okay, so like when was the fight?
Things you don't even know.
The first time?
Yeah, like when was the first time?
Twin.
Like, damn, this shit.
But the crazy thing is, I didn't even see somebody with, like, I seen somebody, but the first time somebody sent it to me. He was in the airport. He was traveling to what was he going to? I think he was going to Detroit. He sent a message to me. I still got the message to this day. He's like, bro, you got your pants on. I'm like, what the fuck? In the airport? That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I don't really think like it was surprising me that I seen people wearing my stuff. You know, I did just get a text. Somebody was wearing my stuff out the country. And I guess they went on a trip or whatever. And it was like, man, he got all your stuff. But what really was surprising me, bro, it was just when I first started and it was just local orders.
Yeah.
And then when you print those slips, man, it say
Los
Iceland. Angeles. Like you get in New York, man, and then it just get to a point where you stop looking at it, bro. You just shipping off packages because
it's so many of them. We had the first order. I still remember the first order I got was from Iceland. I don't even know where the hell that is, but
Iceland is crazy.
Damn, it is like bro.
My first job that I did, it was just family members.
Yeah, my first job, I got 7 orders. My first job. And my mama.
Okay, I can't say.
Oh God,
is that what kept you motivated? Like you knew that it was gonna.
I knew it was gonna come.
I know a lot of people they'll have an off month or like when they first starting out, it don't go as planned, so they lose motivation.
But yeah, that's the thing with the motivation and stuff like that. But you gotta understand what you like. With anything that you do, bro, that's just like starting how to learn how to ride a bike, bro. You gotta know in the beginning, you're not gonna just
it's not gonna come.
It's not just gonna come. So you gotta already right out the gate know. I'm not gonna be like this big top brand as soon as I hop in the game, bro. It's gonna take some months. And it's definitely like where it was a time period where I'm like, this didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
Like, when I first started, I was like, this is, I gotta go back to the drawing board. I gotta go back and I gotta see what I need to do. That's where a lot of people mess up. They like,
damn, this ain't it. No.
But I gotta go back to the drawing board. I gotta see what other people are doing.
That's working.
That's working. So I can progress in this business, bro. But people give up too easily, but that's just a natural cause.
But I always tell people, because my main channel is like strictly clothing and stuff, so I get a lot of messages and stuff. I tell people off rip, bro, if you're starting clothes because you want to make money, do not do it. You're gonna lose money before you make money. That's just with any business, though. That's with any business.
Just motherfucker too.
Like, you're gonna lose before you make, and people, like, when they get their first loss, be like, damn, and they just give up. But you never know, that second drop you could have, that shit could change your life, and people really don't know that.
I mean, when I first started investing, nigga, oh my God.
Yeah, see, I don't believe in the investment stuff though, like really? The stock market. That's a long-term type of thing.
It is. That's like cushion for if what you got going on right now ain't working. That's something that
because you got to think.
Honestly, that's better than putting your money in the bank.
No, for sure. But I'm on some. Instead of putting it in the stock market with the money that the clothing brand is making, bro, I'm going to put $20,000 down on a property that's going to generate every month. Yeah. Because you got to think in like 20 to 30 years, bro, with all the stuff that's going on, what's going to be new?
Property's only going to go up.
They just came out with Bitcoin, whatever the case may be. In 20 years, you're going to look down the road and be like, man, why did I put my money in that shit? Or, you know what I'm saying? It's really rare for you to actually get a return on your investment unless you really know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because
you got to really know what you're doing.
Yeah, you do. You really do. But a lot of people just do it and don't do their research behind it.
Yeah.
And that's where you go wrong. You got to do your research, or you got to know somebody who's willing to give you the information to really go in with that. But I know when I first started out, it was cool, but like, nigga, it got to the point where I was like losing $700 a day.
That's too much.
I'm like,
you saying that?
You say that?
My next, that's why I'm saying my next ultimate goal is to be.
Doc, don't start pocket watching, nigga.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, God, $100 a day. That's a lot of money.
It really is, but like once you understand why the market is doing what it's doing and what
like
it has,
you just said,
and what the potential it has to be, it's like, all right, let me stay down.
Yeah.
When you know the game, you'll pay it.
Yeah, that's the game. When you know the game, don't pay it.
Yeah, for sure.
Next, like I would say, my next ultimate goal is to be like, you know, a triplex, duplex, or something like that, man, where it just give you $3,000 and that pays for your bills, and all that other shit is, you know what I'm saying? I can spend that money, or I can go put down and I get into like the big talk where you start refinancing stuff like that. I want to get into that type of stuff where that's just one triplex that's making you $3,000 a month. You go get another one, that's $6K. And then the clothing brand making you $20,000 a month.
Yeah, but back on we were talking about connections, because with connections, it helps you in the long run and the short run. Because I ran into Will, he's my mentor who's helping me with Amazon.
Smith.
No. He helped me. He's in Atlanta though. He's local in Atlanta. He's helping me with the Amazon FBA. So I'm just following his footsteps and just doing what he's doing.
That's really helpful. Have y'all ever put your stuff in pop-ups and stuff like that?
Nah, I'm not the type of pop-up type of person.
That's not y'all thing.
But the thing about the pop-ups,
it's a hit or miss.
I wouldn't say it's a hit or miss, but like you really have to prep for that type of stuff. So like basically all my stuff is online, or if I'm doing pre-order, I don't really have like I sell out quick.
Yeah, we sell quick. So it's like
I sell out quick. So if I was to go to a pop shop, I would have to plan months ahead how the boxes arrive to my house and do it just for the pop up.
Just for the pop up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if not, I'm gonna show up to the pop up shop with 3 shirts because.
But I'm like
because I'm not owning.
Yeah, I'm not owning no product. If that bitch want to get sold, it's gonna get sold, and I'm more like
product, bro.
I'm more like
somebody want a t-shirt now. Come on, come get it. I'm gonna sell that t-shirt.
I'm more like the laid back type person. I don't see myself because we go to pop-ups, right? And every time we go to pop-ups, it's people trying to sell their product. They'll stop you like basically like you walking through the mall, they trying to sell their product. I'm not that type of person. I'm more the laid back person. So if I was to do a pop-up, I probably wouldn't no cocky shit, but I probably wouldn't even show up. I'll probably just have people do it for me because I'm just not that type of person to like.
I think I would down the road. I think I would do one. Like I would definitely get into it.
If I was to do a pop-up though, the only pop-up I would do is probably Atlanta Streetwear Market.
I would definitely go to Atlanta Street.
I would
do a pop-up shop. I would just have to prearrange it. It had to be prearranged.
Or if we was to do a pop-up shop, we'd probably just host our own pop-up shop, the RP pop-up shop.
That'd be cool.
I ain't gonna lie, it was on my board. I took it off because we're working on a new campaign. But I had Rich Partners and Beverly, and there was another clothing brand. But y'all niggas could take this shit and run with it. It was on some paid in full shit. Cause you know how it was 3 of them niggas?
Yeah.
Paid in full, so it was gonna be 3 big brands. It was gonna be a little campaign on that with like a shoot.
Yeah.
And a video.
I think the biggest part about that is, man, you gotta get people to show up. I think, like, when I'm doing something, man, it's gotta go all in. Like, I can't put one foot into something like that and then just half do it. When I'm doing something, it's gotta be full motion. Like, I'm gonna have to, it's flyers, we sitting everybody, like, I need it packed out, like, how good position if I was to do a pop-up shop like that. But I definitely, back to, like, the exclusive part, bro, because some people don't like to keep their brands exclusive. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a big part is keeping your brand exclusive. If you want longevity, like if you want your brand to last for a long time, people we had this argument all the time, keep your site open and stuff like that. I'm a firm believer on hyping up a drop and then letting everybody get on the site at one time.
Yeah, we do our drops differently.
We sell out in an hour, or we sell out in a day, something like that. Like I believe in that, and that keeps it exclusive. And I have people coming to me, man. Bro, please open it, please. Hey, bro, don't even worry about it. I got some more hard stuff for you. All right, bro. It's
Just be ready. Be ready.
Be ready next time, bro. Please, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like to see, where it's just like, it's not so easily accessible for people to get your stuff. You always want it to be kind of hard for people to get access to you, stuff like that, or your stuff.
So in the long run, so like would y'all have your stuff like in the store? Or?
Yeah, so I'm focused on trying to get my stuff in consignment. So I would definitely want
all right, so be safe.
All right, gang, just hit my fog, man. Where you went out there?
Oh, yeah, he should go out that way. Yeah, he did. I think I would definitely focus on, like, my big thing is yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, you could go out that way. My big thing probably would be consignment. So that's where, like, you know, the sneaker stores buy your stuff like that. Okay. And then they buy your stuff, and then the customer's paying $200 for your shirt, or they paying $200 for your pants and stuff like that. That's a big part of where you want to be.
Yeah.
If you get into that consignment and those sneaker stores is buying your stuff, that's high. That's exclusive. That people going to pay $400 for a Hellstar shirt. When people start paying $400 for your Hellstar shirt, you are paying for your shirt. That's when you know you made it, bro.
Think about the profit margin. Them niggas.
Yeah, because they buy it, but the thing is, we eating, like, there's a lot that goes into it. But we eating
way better for us.
Yeah, because they're buying all up front. Like, they buying 200 pieces out your pocket, and they pricing
but still with that though, bro, you got to think though, bro. They saying if it's not just about the money though.
Yeah,
they
for sure.
That they paying $200 for your shirt, they gonna come mess.
They gonna
just because you paying $200 for the shirt.
Yeah,
and they gonna try to get it.
They gonna try to get it for retail. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It becomes a thing like that.
So back to what John was saying with the connection shit. I think one thing that really amazes me, like, cause as a kid, I always dreamed about doing the film shit, knowing people with big names. And back then, it was like knowing the niggas that was hot. Back then, when I was young and shit. But like, sometimes when I step back and I step out of myself and I look at everything that's going on, it's like, damn, I really know Caleb Phillips. Like, I really know Rich Pines. I really know Josh Studios. And it's like, we cool now. Everybody where they at now. But this not the, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the peak of shit. So I'm just like, yo.
Imagine where we're going to be 5 years down the line.
It's a lot of connections, bro. I made a lot of connections.
Like, just off of my, like, that's a connection right there.
Just off of my work. Though that's why I said, if you work, and then you just keep working, bro, you're gonna make connections just because of who you are and what you made for yourself, what type of name you made for yourself.
Yeah.
I just feel like they just come easier down the line, like connections. They see you working, if they working, they gonna automatically want to lock in with you. So
it's real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Y'all want to get on some controversial shit?
Like, go ahead,
let's do it.
You got something?
Yeah, I just sit there now.
Give me 3 reasons right now why I should drop out of school.
3 reasons why you should drop out of school. Okay, I can ask you a couple questions. I'm about to get real conversation.
Let's do it.
Controversial. If you want to drop out of school, do you have $10K saved up?
Hell nah. So I should stay?
You got $10K saved up?
Hell nah.
You got a whip?
Yeah.
You got a steady income?
Hell nah.
Then don't drop out of school. You gotta have a plan. If you don't have a plan, man, and even on top of that, what year are you in?
Second.
So you gotta go ahead and finish it out until you gotta stay in there until you figure it out.
So you think if y'all would have went to school, it would have stunted the growth of real?
I wouldn't be the same person I am if I went to school. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I have a lot of free time, bro.
We have a lot of free time.
I could go to school.
No, twin. But he's saying, like, twin, look, if you went to school, like, off rip before the brand and for all that.
Think you would be RP who you are today?
If you went to school.
Yeah.
Be like
I said, bro, it's this vision that I have for myself that I see that nobody can stop me from getting to, whether it was school or not. But I went to a community college. And what I used to do in the community college, the reason why I dropped out and I stopped going.
Oh, I ain't
See, I went to school for about a dropout. Yeah, I am. But
He's a dropout.
for about 2 weeks. Community college.
He went to the perimeter campus.
Yeah, I went to the one out there in Alpharetta where I lived at. So I stayed. I went in there for about 2 weeks, but this was my whole thing. This is how I knew what I wanted to do. I was, yeah. So I'm about to tell you why I stopped going.
Yeah.
First of all, it wasn't the community college. You don't really give like college.
Yeah.
It's just offering. You know what I'm saying? And I really have to be focused. I didn't do no work in high school. You know what I'm saying? Cheating my way through high school.
My way through college.
Got somebody to do my work. I was always to pay it. Can you do it? I'll pay you this. But I was always working on my brand in class.
Yeah.
Just like Reggie.
Like, bro, I was working on my brand in class, bro. And I was trying to figure out, bro, because I knew what I wanted to do. But another thing is, bro, I went to math class, and
that'll do it.
yeah, and she didn't really speak no good English, and she was reading and trying to teach, but she didn't look at us. Like, she just looked at the board and just wrote the whole class. The whole class. Didn't look at us one time. Couldn't understand her. Man, I never went back. Never. I said, I'm done.
Nah, I went to school about like what? When you get your first FAFSA? Because I took that FAFSA money and bought me a computer, and I just dropped out.
That FAFSA money, I didn't even see that FAFSA money. My mom took my FAFSA.
Nah, I took the FAFSA. I said, Mom, I'm gonna get the computer for schoolwork. Took the FAFSA. I took it to do like design for the clothing brand and stuff like that. Then I was telling my mom I was going to school. Wasn't going to school. It's just a lot. So
You really had a master plan.
yeah, I said I'm gonna wait till I get that. I'm gonna enroll, get that FAFSA money. I'm gonna go buy the computer. That was my plan.
So how does it feel like seeing that you have a brother that's doing both? Like, he's in school and he's still grinding with the brand.
I don't even know what to say to that. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want him to follow in my footsteps, because I'm about to drop. No, don't say that. Don't follow me. Do not follow me, bro. I just really didn't want to do school, but my dad drilled it into him, like, you going to school. Going to school. He tried to get me to stay, but I was seeing results before him. Like, I was seeing some real results. Like, I was seeing some results, like, and they was like, oh, what, you they was like, nigga, all right. And then they was like, all right, what you need? Like, they was like, all right, what you need? Like, oh, you need a label printer? Oh, but that's like I said, shout out my mom. She was paying for my bulk orders. Like, she was.
That's real.
Man, that's why I tell people all the time, man. She was paying for my bulk orders. So the bulk order was $1,800. All right, I paid $1,800. Paid $1,800. Now, mind you, this is to get the loan. So I'm getting the loan $1,800. So I'm basically like, imagine somebody just giving you some free product. So I was like, all right, $1,800. All right, I'm going to buy that t-shirts and sell it out. Just like that. So I'm keeping the $1,800. Didn't have to spend it. I don't got to pay that back to nobody. And I'm keeping all the profit.
Yeah. Shout out my dude. Shout out my dude.
Tens, 1,000. You want a bulk order? All right. Look, no hesitation. Send it. I'm sending it. Just like that. So, that's why I say, man, it's everybody's situation.
Everybody's situation different.
But you also got to have that same type of, like, she knew, like, she seen like my dedication, my hard work. And like, you gotta have that hard work behind it, though,
like
to go with it.
Brothers be peeping that.
For sure.
Yeah, like, she know.
Cause my mama peeped that. My stepmother peeped that shit way before my dad did.
Your dad was like,
My dad, he was saying it, but he was like, look at this.
Yeah.
Nigga, go get your job. Nigga, go work. Nigga,
Go work.
this ain't the 60s, 70s, man.
Yeah, they just don't know, bro. You could.
My stepmom bought me my first cam. That shit changed.
That's real. That probably touched you.
That touched.
That's something you gonna never forget.
I ain't never gonna forget that one. Cause I'm a parent back about 20 times.
Nah, for sure.
20 times.
Man, it's man, baby. But my mama, it was like, I don't know. She just gave me the freedom, because she knew with school I had this shit on lock. I wanted it was nothing to worry about.
Y'all went to the same high school, right?
Yeah.
What high school y'all went to?
Stevenson.
Oh, y'all went to Stevenson. Oh, okay. I went to this out.
Yeah.
I was in the white school. Yeah, so I went to.
Yeah, we Alpharetta. I went to Centennial.
We went out there with the Caucasian.
But I was gonna go. I was gonna go to what's it called, Miller Grove. But then I moved up to I moved up. Yeah, I moved up. I went to Miller Grove middle like first 6th grade, and then I moved up. Then my folks moved me to Alpharetta. So
Yeah, the type of environment.
Yeah, that shit work.
Man, you already seen they just getting the everything. You know what I'm saying? It's there already. Like you don't got to work for that. I'm like, man, I'm chewing up. You know what I'm saying? Like they already get. You know they drive the Jeep.
So you seeing it? You seeing it?
You seeing it already as it is, and I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying?
You think y'all be here for like the rest of y'all life, or like y'all want to?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Man, come on, twin.
I like
Man.
I like it.
What I just say before the podcast just start?
I know it's tactical out here, like moving around. You got to be on your P's.
Yeah, for sure.
That's anywhere.
Niggas,
But I don't, bro.
but here, like where you from when you started, I feel like you got to be more on it.
Yeah, because niggas know you that you not even know.
And then you in a high profile car.
Yeah, I get.
See that?
Yeah, that high problem.
I deal with that every day, so
But
you just got out of
I would
move.
say though, bro, it's a get money. I tell people all the time, bro. If you want to make some money, come to Atlanta.
But I tell RP this though, twin. It's me. I'm gonna get my money down here, right? And then I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm always gonna have a place in Atlanta. So if I want to fly back to Atlanta, Atlanta always gonna be.
So if you got two places,
Yeah.
you still here.
Yeah, Atlanta always gonna be home, but I'm going to Miami. I ain't gonna care.
Where you want to end up at though? Like just also like
That's when you just made it, dog.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But then again, Miami will take your 6-figure business to 7 to 8.
I just would like in the field that I'm in right now.
And we're in clothing.
I'm staying here.
Yeah.
We good down
I'm
here.
gonna make some money. I'm gonna stay here. That the best thing for me to do is stay here.
Stay here, yeah. I'm not
Everybody's trying to come here, bro. Atlanta is the new LA.
for sure.
Yeah, it is. If you want to make some money, Atlanta is the new LA. Like unless you just already like, you know what I'm saying, unless you in the industry or something like that. But Atlanta, if you want to come get some money, if you want to make some money, you come to Atlanta.
Nah, Atlanta's a hustler city, but
It's hustle,
the
bro.
hustle.
Everybody trying to get some money, bro.
I want to be on some shit like niggas come to Atlanta and be like, I gotta go lock in with Kai. Like that's the first thing they think about when they come to Atlanta. Like we gotta go see the Young Creative Studio. We gotta go chill with them niggas. Like we gotta go lock in with them real quick. While we here, like we don't normally come here a lot, but when we do, that's the first.
See, I never even thought of it like that. That'd be crazy.
It's crazy.
But this like,
I'm coming down here just for you.
yeah, or
No homo, no. But
How is it making content? Like trying to get content. Well, I know it's probably not that difficult getting content like in regards to building your brand or whatever. Like when you're going to ship out orders, but like outside of that, how is the content process?
On top of that, we just moved into this age of like content for clothing.
Yeah.
Like niggas just booming off the content for clothing. Y'all being in the fashion and the clothing industry way before that, 2021, we don't get to pop it off to probably like 2022, 2023 on the clothing shit. Were y'all resistant to that? Like,
I kind of, but RP, we kind of already had a TikTok following. Well, I had 50K. What you at?
I was like probably like 50.
Yeah, I was already doing clothing, like putting fits together.
It was already
Getting posted on but getting posted on fit pages. We was already doing it.
With the content stuff like that, bro. Like you said, it was evolved. Like nigga, you could used to be able to record a video in your room. I mean, you can probably kind of still do that.
Nah.
But the content has evolved so much, bro. The background matters.
Lighting.
Like it goes back to what I was saying. Like the quality matters of everything that you do. If you're making content, bro, make it look like something, bro. Like I said, bro. Like if you look around in this, you know what I'm saying? You want it to look like something nice. So everything I'm doing, bro, I'm gonna make sure it looks nice. The quality, I want it. I'm not doing no bullshit quality.
Yeah.
When I'm doing content, bro, I'm like it's gotta be top tier, or really more so like the photo shoots and stuff like that. When I do photo shoots, it's gotta be, I want the best photographer, the best camera, the best models, everything. When it comes down to it, because this is my clothes, this is what I represented, this is my face card, this is my everything.
I definitely got that from you the first time we met, and I think Reg did his, and then we was shooting with your flares. You was like so hands on with everything. Even we was throwing ideas, and boom, you was hands on. Like, nah, this.
Oh, thank you for even trusting us with that shit.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I said, bro. Like I said, it was a lot of trial and error and stuff like that. Like it was like certain looks that I'm trying to go for that I'm actually starting to figure out. Like if you go look on my page, you're gonna see like, oh, like he actually meaning like when he do a photo shoot, it's the quality when, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get better at the reels and stuff like that. You know, maybe do like short films, but it plays such a big factor, and a lot of clothing brands do not do this, bro. They just put it on the ground and take a picture.
With the concrete.
I mean, that's cool. Like, you can definitely do that, but make sure you show people how to wear your stuff, bro. It matters, like, and it shows in those sales.
But I mix it up, though. I do all of it. I do reels, photo shoots. I mix it all up. So, yeah.
One thing
That's always you gotta do.
I feel like we should do, like, individually, whenever, like, our own time, we should get like some day in the lives, like drop day, or you going to ship out orders or whatever. Because a lot of people don't see that.
I do that on my main channel.
On your main?
My main channel, I do.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah. He done a drop video.
Before, but they definitely work. Though.
They work for sure.
You see the behind the scenes and stuff.
They buy you. They gonna buy more.
Yeah,
they
do want to see that.
I use mine.
It's aesthetic too.
Let this count for that. Like, this is a documentation of like niggas before they became who the world may know them at.
Yeah.
Right now, like I said, this shit is not the peak. Like, we still got so much further to go. And it may feel like, nigga, we good, like we straight, but like we got so much further to go. Let this shit, let the podcast, or all the interviews that we do serve as like a documentation of niggas before they made it.
Yeah.
That's
then we'll come back with
shit.
probably like 2 years later.
2 years land chop.
Reggie can't already talk about it. Pull up Lambo, do some content before we even get into it.
We go, you know what I'm saying? We have flashbacks from the old podcast as the right everybody, bro. I think it just really comes down to separating yourself and really wanting it like for yourself.
Yeah.
And when you put yourself in a tough situation where you like, I gotta figure it out. Like, I gotta make something shake, bro. I feel like it does get a little hectic. So I think people should start, you know what I'm saying, or really to y'all, like, start putting yourself in uncomfortable situations where you like, you know what I'm saying? Because I think I definitely got caught up where I'm like, damn, like I'm getting too comfortable, and I'm like, I need to pick it up. Like, I need to find something.
See, that's why I'm glad I had that experience when I had to go get the job to keep up with it. That's why I'm glad, because I know what it felt like to like. I know what it felt like to have it, and I also know what it felt like to lose it all, based on what I'm trying to say.
That's important.
Yeah.
That's definitely important.
Do y'all see yourselves doing fashion shows? Like
modeling?
Y'all line, y'all drop it, and it's a fashion show.
If I have a team, I would do that.
I would do that.
Because I ain't gonna lie, them pants kind of gave like, they look like some shit you would show off in a fashion.
Yeah, I'll do that for sure. I'll just have to, like, I'm just so to the T. I have to make sure it's perfect. Like,
yeah, like I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, if that was the case, it wouldn't be no regular T-shirt.
Yeah.
Varsity.
I'm going denim. I'm going
Whole collection.
Yeah.
Gotta go whole collection. Gotta go.
But we trying to get to that point. I'm getting up. Ooh, let's talk about pre-orders. Pre-orders is crazy. Pre-order method. Like, how do you feel about pre-order and Shopify holding payments and stuff like that?
Yeah. Also bullshit though. Like, ain't it like if only like 3 people dispute the order or something?
Bad.
Yeah, so
It's bad.
Yeah, hectic out here. But we, as a community, as far as like the clothing brand community, it's gonna get to a point, hopefully, where we all figure out where it's just one solution.
Yeah.
You know, everybody branches out to everybody or whatever the case may be. But everybody's scrambling right now.
Everybody's scrambling like, so we all trying to get off that.
I'm scrambling.
Yeah.
Like, figured out try to like find a new platform or like.
Yeah. So it's like a payment processor.
Yeah.
So you know how you get on somebody's website and you go on there and you type in your card information and it processes through and they send you the money. So the problem is a lot of us are getting a lot of money at a time and they just hold and they just can't do it. We're not processing.
They're not giving me the money. So we trying to figure out,
fought everybody.
we figuring it out like a merchant. Yeah. It's bad. It's bad.
It's bad out here. It's just a big corporation, but we like I said, it's a big community, so everybody working their ass.
Everybody scrambling right now, I swear.
Like I said, bro, I'm probably finna just, I don't know, it might be ghetto, but hey, catch this cash.
I take Zelle too.
Just cash out me when I hit Zelle. I promise you, bro. Trust me, bro. You're gonna get your.
You gonna get your shit.
It'll be way better that way, anyways, bro. But I don't know, bro. You know, it's like it goes back to like professional thing. You don't want nobody.
You don't want nobody to catch that. And then it's just a lot on your end too, trying to.
But hey, if it come down,
It gotta come down. You gotta get your money regardless. You gotta get your money regardless.
might not be Cash App, maybe Zelle or Apple. I don't know.
That's some whole shit.
But yeah, they've been.
I gotta ask y'all something because I know I asked Cam and Reg this. So since like the come up, y'all been coming up, and a lot of people been seeing the success. How have the women been treating you? Because I know they try to throw themselves at y'all because they see y'all got motion. And how can you decipher like what's real from what's fake? Like with any relationship.
Can you decipher that?
I don't really. Well, it depends on who you are, but I think it's the way they'll throw themselves at you. It's really about how you carry yourself. Like I carry myself a certain way, and like you basically carry yourself like you are somebody. Like I think a lot of people, if you dress nice, if you putting clothes on, like I'm starting to get into the jewelry, the watches, and stuff like that. And I noticed something totally different. All I have is one watch. Now, shit, if I had a chain,
It's over.
I'm hot as a bitch. If I had a chain,
to be right.
and I upgrade this, then you need to hide your girl, bro.
Nobody say fuck that motherfucker.
For real.
And let's heads out.
Yeah,
We almost done.
Appreciate you. Good shit.
We talking
I guess.
yeah, but yeah, shit, you need to hide your girl, bro. Just over it, bro. But yeah, that's why I say, like, man, you really can't decipher like what's the real for fake. I mean, you really can if you really just want to like have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Entertain something. Cool, but you know what I'm saying? You don't know, like everybody knows when it's somebody like genuinely likes you and stuff like that. I think it's easy to decipher that, but if you're treating somebody right, I don't think it's no way to tell the difference or nothing like that. But once you start upgrading yourself and people seeing it and you carry yourself a certain way, the girls is gonna come.
Yeah.
And you gonna start knocking off those like them levels, and you gonna, oh nigga, what the fuck? A year ago, I couldn't get this girl. You feel what I'm saying? A year ago, I couldn't get this girl. You gonna start breaking those levels, and you be like, oh, like nigga, they get badder and badder. You see what I'm saying?
Well, go ahead, turn to me real quick. Well, man, we have reached a moment in the episode where we basically just take whatever we had, like the conversation we had. We take one thing that we want to, or any piece of advice, you know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say to the person that's watching this, what's something that you want them to leave with, man? You want them to click off this video and be like, all right, let's do it.
Man, if you got a business, bro, if you want to start something, want to chase something, just go do it. Just start. Don't care what nobody say, just do it. Tunnel vision. And it's always something bright at the end of the tunnel. So I just say start. That's all I can say.
I probably would say just literally be delusional, bro, about what you want. If you know you want something, bro, you have to be so delusional about it and wake up every day thinking about it every day and don't care what nobody think, bro.
Yeah. It's so crazy that I say delusional because I have a notebook. It's the front of the notebook. When I open the notebook, it's okay to be delusional sometimes. That's the quote I go by.
That's real.
Like, you gotta be delusional if you
Go
want.
hard what you do and do your research. Do your research on what you want to do, bro. If you want to do something, try to be one of the best. If not the best, then try to be one of the best at what you do, bro. If you want to do clothing, bro, make sure you study what you're doing and make sure you make your stuff look like something. That's my biggest thing, bro. You don't have to just be printing t-shirts and putting just anything on a t-shirt, bro. Do your research and try to get up there with those big brands and stuff like that.
And yeah, if you want to achieve something that you ain't never achieved before, you got to do something you ain't never did before. So you got to get out your comfort zone, bro. That's all I can say, for real.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. Don't be scared to take that leap of faith. But
Wait, is this your quote?
Like I'm picking.
Okay.
Last anyway, type shit.
Don't be scared to take that leap of faith, man.
For real.
But if you sit back and weigh the pros and the cons, and the pros outweigh the cons, you know what you got to do. If the cons outweigh the pros, you know what you got to do. Just have faith in whatever you want to do. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say, use what you got to get what you need. So when you get what you want, you can do as you please. That's some shit I said to myself in the mirror the other day.
Man, you can't make that up.
Oh God, I think you spit when I'm talking to myself. Y'all talk to yourselves?
Yeah,
I talk. Make sure I ain't the only one.
People I seen what people sacrifice what they want now for what they want later.
Yeah.
And that's terrible. I don't think that's I had to stop thinking like that, bro. I had to stop going to buy that $600 t-shirt and say that $600 because later down the line, bro, I'm thinking about that property, bro, that I could have put $600 on, bro.
That's real.
So take away that, bro. And I'm sorry, bro, if this probably wasn't this is like, I feel like my whole purpose of coming on the podcast was to talk about this side of the business that I don't speak about. Like
I feel like this was some insightful shit.
I probably. I'm sorry if it wasn't about the hoes and all that shit that y'all probably wanted and stuff like that. I was actually trying to give game to whoever was watching and stuff like that.
Bro, the real goal behind this shit is to not get them niggas to drop out.
Yeah,
that's why we the almost
to not get them to drop out.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
So y'all dropping gems and giving knowledge to niggas so y'all can take this, do what y'all want to do with it, run with it, and hopefully elevate y'all life. That's what it is.
It's real, man. Hey, another wonderful, insightful episode, man. To the right of me, I got my homeboy, my brother.
Caleb, man, Blazer, man. You know, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We got 2 special guests. We appreciate y'all for coming on, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate for having us.
Hey, man. Shout yourself out, man. Tell the people where to find y'all at, man.
You can find me at on Instagram, only Ryan with a 0.
Okay.
Josh Hibbert, 2 T's across all platforms. So
Hello.
Yeah, man.
And I got rich partners. No, I'm not talking about rich partners.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We got Almost Dropouts, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do, man. Hey, man, we out.
yeah.
That was good. I ain't gonna cap.
That was cool as hell.